What do you mean? Who?
The whistleblower stories are compelling. To me, Carl Wolf sounds sincere, but without hard evidence, there's no way to know for sure. Now, I'm glad whistleblowers come forward, but always be skeptical of them. Some of them are telling the truth, and some are just spreading disinformation for Air Force intelligence. Which ones are telling the truth? I have no idea, and I think NASA and the U.S. military like it that way. If there's any hard evidence about bases or ancient ruins on the moon, NASA has it, and if they do, it's classified, and we're not going to see it. But hard evidence or not, the moon is weird. No matter how wide a crater is, the depths are pretty uniform. It rings like a bell for hours struck. It's too large and too close to the Earth. No other planet in our solar system or any other solar system has a moon like ours. The moon shouldn't even be there.
Hello, Moon Theory Link on a DM.
And the far side is even stranger. It's completely different from the side that faces us. We first learned this in 1959. That's when the Soviet space probe Luna 3 took the first pictures of the moon's far side. It's paler. Its craters are several miles wide and completely cover the entire back surface. The crust is 30 miles thicker than the crust on the side that we see. Scientists theorized the moon formed from two separate moons that slowly collided into one. But it's odd that one side of the separation perfectly faces us and the other side is perfectly hidden. That's a strangely accurate space collision.
Oh, so this theory says the moon is like a McDLT.
How's that?
One side cold, one side hot, but forms a perfect burger.
No, that's just the theory.
The McDLT is not a theory. It's a delicious thing.
What kind of people on the hot side? McDLT.
Those were pretty good burgers. I don't know why they didn't bring those back. Well, it took 50 years, but there's finally renewed interest in the moon. Just last week, China's Chang'e 6 mission collected the first samples ever retrieved from the far side of the moon. NASA plans to send astronauts to the lunar South Pole in 2026 as part of its Artemis 3 mission. India, Russia, and Japan have lunar missions planned. Same with the European Space Agency, South Korea, the UAE. Looks like we're in a space race once again, and private companies have also joined the race. SpaceX, Blue Origin, Firefly, and at least 5 other American companies have moon missions planned. At least 10 other non-American companies are also going. This is exciting, but I still have this nagging thought. There are a few former astronauts, a few whistleblowers, and even a few remote viewers who claim they saw aliens on the moon. And they say those aliens are not friendly. But we're going. Within the next 10 to 20 years, the moon is going to be a very crowded place. Whatever's up there, we're going to know about it. And if it turns out that aliens are on the moon, then one of two things happens. One, it's the greatest discovery of the human race. Or two, it's the end of it.